So I'm over looking at a job. Foresters marking it out. We don't usually do jobs like this, so I figured I'd show you guys. And also, it's actually got some really nice ash on it. Look at this, a really nice ash. And we do, I don't know if the ash boring thing is here, but I think that what we'll do is we'll take any log size diameter timber and cut that to mitigate the issues and leave the smaller, healthier ash that can maybe withstand. So I'll show you guys a little more here in a minute. Okay, well, we're back. I had to just go timber. What did you decide to do? You decided to go wander off to the neighbor while I went off in the other direction looking for you. Luckily they hooked him on a leash, of course. He was more than willing to go up and say hi. And they said, well, he listens real well. I said, apparently, not to me. So anyways, we're back to video now. Now I'm kind of back up at the top again, but there's more ash like we're talking about. And I met the forester in here who's marking the wood. I'll show you more of that. We're gonna get down there some more. And this is some of the poor wood on the lot. Come on. Yeah, found a pencil. Maybe I can use it as a pointer. Timber, come on. Come here. So, and right in here, nothing's marked. This is some of the poor timber on the wood lot. So, like I said, up here, probably be getting rid of some of the junky pine. The, you know, soft maples like that are split or compromised. You know, certain other, also like I said, the bigger ash. So we'll get down here and show you some more of the wood. So I'll be back. So like there's an ash, and that's probably timber. I gotta keep an eye on them now. That's probably, I don't know, I bet that's 28 inches at the butt. You know, you see a decent pine, they're gonna cut there, or we are, and then not so good. So you might look at this and think, well, it's not painted that heavy, but you don't want to abuse it. But the foresters know that, you know, they can't mark it so that you're gonna not cut any of the painted wood, because you have to make trails, and they understand that they may not be, they're not going to pretend to be loggers, and because we probably would put trails where they wouldn't. So you're just going to end up cutting some wood that's not painted, and that gives you the little extra volume that maybe you're not seeing. It also gives them a buffer, because if they paint this harder and then you cut wood that's not painted, then it's going to be cut harder than they want. So I think a lot of these guys kind of calculate for that. So maybe it looks lighter, but we're going to get this type of cut out of it, because by the time I'm done, they'll, you know, we'll have cut maybe 15 or 20% more than what's painted, and don't take advantage of it. So this is kind of a more pulpy section. We got beech, some poplar in here, oak, like this oak tree right here, that's nice oak. It's really not branchy or anything like that, and that's got some good logs in it. Timber, hey, sit. Well, you can use him as a size reference. So that's another, the butt flare, yeah, at the bottom it's over 2 feet. So anyways, I just was going to do a video here today. I know I talked a little bit about the woods business and some of what I kind of think is going on, and I should do a more in-depth video, because I could go on and on about all that stuff. So, and probably bore everybody right to death. I could probably kill COVID-19 from boredom, from me talking about the woods business, marketing, what might happen, this and that. So that could be a plus. I don't know, what do you guys think? So anyways, and this wasn't the whole lot. There's a patch of nice pine over here, real nice. So I'll do some more videos. I'll try and get another one out more kind of about what I see happening with this situation and the woods business marketing, kind of past the present, a little bit of future. So anyways, if you would, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you later. So I just ran into John. Well, we got two Johns here. John's a forester. Timber. This little weenie right here doesn't want to listen today. Talked for a little bit and the landowner came out. So, oh yeah, in every water hole Timber finds, he's got to go through. So this is going to be a good job. There's a lot of good wood here. I think we're all kind of wondering what the wood market is going to do. And as this whole COVID-19 pandemic goes on, and I have a couple opinions on it that are just mine. And maybe I should do a separate video. I haven't quite decided yet, but of course part of it depends on how long it's going to last. Timber, hey, come here, come on. Look at that nice oak tree right there. Big, big, big. It's got to be, it's over 3 feet, probably 4 feet. So I have my own kind of, I think the log market, hardwood, is going to take a little bit of a hit. And I think a lot of these mills already had a lot of wood at the end of winter. So I think it's not all directly going to be caused by this crisis right now, but I think the pine mills had a lot of wood. So I think we're going to be able to get rid of wood. I just think that we're just going to see some price decreases in pulp. I don't know about logs, but generally when they get a bunch of wood, they start being a little more picky on scale, so that'd be your price decrease. And timber, come on. But I think on the other side note, like what does this whole pandemic mean for the woods business? Well, I kind of have an opinion that with the online sales, Amazon, even Walmart, places like that, you see online sales going through the roof right now because everybody's home, you can't go anywhere. And this was a trend happening anyway. So I only think it's going to continue. I think it's going to speed it up. Timber, come here. Come on, let's go. I think it's only going to speed it up. And I think people going forward, I should do a separate video, but I'll do another video specifically on how, kind of what I see happening with the woods business and how COVID-19 is going to impact it, or in the future, not just now, but a year from now, 10 years from now, and kind of what has been going on with our mills and paper mills over the last, say, 10-12 years. And I think generally it's a good thing, being a younger guy. I say that I'm 35. I'm gonna have to be in this business for a while. I'm not gonna be able to retire anytime soon. So, but one of the problems that the woods business in Maine is facing right now is that there's a shortage of contractors. And and I think the average age of a contractor in Maine is like 50 to 60 years old or something like that. So, and there's not a lot of young guys getting into it. The fathers are discouraging their sons from getting into it because it's such a tough industry to make money. The equipment is so expensive, and the price of wood really hasn't gone up enough to offset that. And none of my family was in the woods business, so I got to where I am. I certainly had help along the way, but I did it. My father and mother weren't in the woods business, so they couldn't help me that way. So for a young guy, see that? He just gets in that little hole and wallows around. So a young guy that wants to get in the woods business and maybe wants to go down the road of being a contractor and producing, it's incredibly hard, because you're gonna have to start off with, you know, an old cable skidder, and takes years and years and years to build up your credit and move to the next used piece and upgrade a little, or maybe go from this to that to build enough credit and equity and experience so the bank will even think about loaning you money. So that's tough. They don't want to finance people who aren't in the woods business or don't have a family in it. So just that right there, and you have all these contractors retirement age, and I see the woods business rebounding. I see it, you know, I see it coming back around. I don't necessarily know that I see a significant increase in prices, but I'm seeing mills that are going to be stable, that are investing in their mills, and they want to be around. And it all has to do with that online sales, paper packaging, cardboard, paper stuff that, you know, they package stuff with, food, you know, paper straws, all that stuff. So, and I should do another video about kind of my take on that. And you know, it's just my opinion. But anyways, so we're kind of walking around through here now. Come on, Timber. And this is all marked wood. You can see all the blue. It's all wood to cut. Some of this isn't marked. Is Timber. Timber, come here. Come on, get away from the road. Come on. Listen to me. Some of this wood areas isn't marked as hard as I would cut it, but I think we've talked, and I think the forester that's doing this is a guy my age, and so people might look at paint and see, geez, it's not Timber.